Hiya, I'm Sophie and I am the costume and set designer for EBYA's show Till We Win. And I'm just going to share a little bit of my process about how I went about designing the costumes for this show. So I would always start out with a Pinterest board and collect all my references together from various places. It doesn't matter how random they are as long as they've got kind of a look or a feel that I think is going to suit the production. And as you can see, I started putting a lot of bright colours on this board, which is translated into the final lineup, which has a lot of quite bright poppy colours. To get to this kind of final lineup for each character, they go through a lot of different iterations. For example, Jess's character, the gangster, when I did a first pass at this the first time around I worked with EBYA, I went a bit more 80s with her look. But then after chatting to Jess about her character and watching rehearsals, which is always really important to see how they're working in the scene, we ended up at something a little bit more punk rock. But this time around, a redesign, I've just added a few more details, lifted it with a few highlights of colour so that they all really stand out and pop in the space. And I've added a few more meaningful symbols and signs just so you can decode the costume, because the costume is a story. It's not just clothes. You can use each article of clothes to tell something about that character. So for something like this, I might start off with a sketch, something really, really simple. I might draw in her t-shirt, her jacket, some shadow on her face, just to start building up some depth. And I always make sure I'm thinking about light direction. Everything she's wearing, every article of clothing is going to have light from this side. So that is just a small glimpse into my process for designing the costumes for this show for EBYA. I just love working for EBYA. I think they're lovely people and they're a fantastic, supportive company, and they support you through developing your own skills, and all of the company develop their skills together, and I am learning and growing alongside them, and it's a privilege.